All right, so the bike felt a little silly there, a little wobbly, a little strange. I don't know exactly what was going on. I'm assuming it was tires, so I came to the air pump to pump up the tires a bit. The bike, it kind of felt like it started going where it felt like going, whether I wanted to go there or not. I can already tell that was probably the issue. Yeah, it definitely feels different. I think it feels better. See how I feel as I ride around for a minute. But yeah, so the front tire was close to the PSI that it should have been. I actually thought originally that was the tire at fault, but it turns out the rear tire was relatively flat. So I couldn't get quite a good reading on it, but I think it was somewhere at 20 PSI or below. And the rear tire is supposed to be somewhere close to like 42 PSI. But yeah, it already feels like it's more in control, like it's going where I'm pointing it, rather than just, I don't know, it was kind of like pulling me left and right a little a minute ago. So the good news is the bike feels a lot better. The bad news is I don't know why the rear tire pressure was so low. I hadn't actually adjusted it since I got the bike, and I know the previous owner rode it like one time in the last like year before I got the bike. So it's probably just low, or it was probably just low from sitting. Hopefully that's the case, and it doesn't go flat while I'm riding it today. But we'll find out. See how it does in this turn. I think the tire is doing fine. I'm just not committing enough. Should have used the gauge that I have at home to read the tire pressure before I left Sheets, but I didn't have it with me. That way I could take an accurate gauge at home and see with the same gauge whether it had lost any PSI, because I don't think that gauge reads exactly the same as the one at Sheets. Obviously, when the tire's at like 20 PSI and I bring it up to 42, it doesn't really matter quite how precise the measurement is. It's just more of being closer to the appropriate range at that point. That's why the guy was looking at me. I had my turn signal on. actually notice the Miata there. It's a nice Miata. Wonder if I could get up to it. Going this way, taking a left. I don't think so. I think it'll be long gone. It's a nice Miata though. I do like the 4th gen Miatas a lot. I have a 1st gen Miata, a 91, but I think if I had to pick a second favorite generation, it'd be the newest ones, the 4th gen. A lot of bugs today. I always give those 3-wheelers 3 fingers down to the side instead of 2 because I don't want to be telling them to do any wheelies or anything crazy like that. I want to have a nice safe ride for them too, and on those things it's safest on 3 wheels.